You want to see what others don't? Then first, learn how to stop looking. I am Kiyotaka Ayanokoji from Classroom of the Elite. And observation is not a talent. It is a discipline. Most people think they observe. They don't. They glance. They assume. They judge. Observation is different. Observation is neutral. When you walk into a room, your mind immediately labels everything. That person looks confident. He seems arrogant. She looks nervous. Those are conclusions, not observations. If you want to observe like me, remove judgment. Instead of saying, "He is arrogant," say, "He interrupts others. He speaks loudly. He leans back when challenged." Facts, not interpretations. When you separate facts from emotion, clarity appears. The first rule of observation is silence, not just external silence. Internal silence. Your thoughts are too loud. You are thinking about how you look, how you sound, how others perceive you. That noise blinds you. When you stop focusing on yourself, you start seeing everything else. Most people enter conversations to respond. You must enter to analyze. While someone speaks, don't prepare your reply. Watch their breathing pattern, their eye movement, their hand gestures, their pauses. People reveal discomfort through micro-behaviors, a slight shift in posture, a forced smile, a delayed answer. Truth hides in hesitation. Confidence flows smoothly. Doubt stumbles. If someone avoids eye contact when discussing a topic, note it. If someone changes tone when a name is mentioned, note it. If someone becomes defensive over a simple question, note it. Patterns build profiles. Profiles predict behavior. And prediction is power. Observation is not staring. It is absorbing. Imagine your mind as a camera. No commentary. Just recording. You are not there to impress. You are not there to dominate. You are there to collect data. Because data gives leverage. Most conflicts happen because people react before they understand. You won't. You will delay reaction. Delay creates advantage. When insulted, don't answer immediately. Observe the intent. Was it insecurity? Was it jealousy? Was it testing boundaries? When praised, don't melt. Observe the motive. Is it genuine? Is it manipulation? Is it strategic alignment? The second rule of observation is emotional control. If your emotions spike, your perception shrinks. Anger narrows vision. Fear distorts interpretation. Ego blinds logic. If someone attacks your pride and you feel heat rising, pause. That heat is information. It tells you where you are weak. Observation starts within. Notice your triggers. What makes you defensive? What makes you impatient? What makes you insecure? If you don't observe yourself, others will, and they will use it. Self-observation is the highest form of awareness. Before sleeping, review your day. Where did you overreact? Where did you speak unnecessarily? Where did you miss signals? Reflection sharpens perception. Now understand something deeper. People are predictable, not because they are stupid, but because they are driven by needs. Recognition, security, superiority, belonging. If you identify what someone craves, you can anticipate their choices. The insecure person seeks validation. The ambitious person seeks opportunity. The fearful person seeks protection. Observe what they talk about repeatedly. That reveals priority. Observe what angers them quickly. That reveals vulnerability. Observe what they avoid discussing. That reveals insecurity. Observation requires patience. You cannot understand someone in one conversation. Watch consistency. Do their words match actions? If someone says they value loyalty, but gossip constantly, that contradiction matters. If someone claims confidence, but avoids responsibility, that contradiction matters. Contradictions expose truth. Most people listen to words. You must listen to behavior. Behavior never lies for long. Another level of observation is environmental awareness. Notice hierarchy. Who influences decisions? Who follows silently? Who pretends to lead but seeks approval privately? In group settings, the loudest is rarely the strongest. The strongest is the one others glance at before agreeing. Watch the eyes of the room. When a decision is proposed, where do people look? That's power. If you learn to track subtle dynamics, you don't need titles to understand authority. Observation also means noticing energy shifts. When tension rises, what triggered it? A topic? A person? A memory? Everything has a cause. Trace it. Most people ignore subtle tension. You will dissect it. If someone becomes cold suddenly, something changed. Don't confront instantly. Observe first. Has their environment changed? Has their social circle shifted? Did you unknowingly step on their ego? Gather context before action. Acting without full context is weakness. The third rule of observation is strategic distance. If you are too emotionally invested, you lose clarity. Distance allows objectivity. This doesn't mean isolation. It means controlled attachment. Care, but don't cling. Support, but don't depend. When your emotional state depends on someone else's behavior, your observation becomes biased. You see what you want to see, not what is real. Detach slightly. It sharpens vision. Now let's go deeper. Observation is not only external, it is situational. In competitive environments, ask, who benefits from this outcome? Who loses? Who appears neutral but gains silently? People rarely act without incentive. Find the incentive. You find the strategy. If two people argue, don't focus only on words. Focus on what they gain by arguing. Attention, control, sympathy. Everything has motive. If you train yourself to search for motive, manipulation becomes visible. But remember, do not reveal that you are observing. If people know you are analyzing them, they adjust. Maintain natural presence. Blend in. Be average in appearance. Calm in tone. Neutral in expression. Underestimation increases access. If they think you are harmless, they relax. Relaxed people reveal more. Observation also applies to opportunities. When others rush, slow down. When others panic, stay steady. When others celebrate early, stay reserved. Emotional extremes distort judgment. Balance keeps perception sharp. Let me tell you something important. You cannot observe clearly if your life is chaotic. Discipline sharpens awareness. Sleep properly. Train your body. Reduce distractions. A distracted mind misses detail. Most people scroll endlessly. Their attention span is broken. Broken attention cannot observe. Train focus deliberately. Sit in silence for 10 minutes daily. Watch your surroundings without phone, without music. Notice sounds, notice movements, notice patterns. At first it feels uncomfortable. That discomfort is withdrawal from distraction. Endure it. Your perception will expand. Another key element, micro-expressions. People can control words. They cannot fully control instinctive reactions. A flash of irritation, a quick eyebrow raise, a tightened jaw. These moments last less than a second, but they reveal truth. Train yourself to catch them. Watch interviews, watch debates, observe faces when difficult questions are asked. Practice outside your social circle. Develop the skill deliberately. But don't become paranoid. Observation is not suspicion, it is awareness. You are not assuming everyone is an enemy. You are simply prepared. Prepared individuals are calm. Unprepared individuals are reactive. And reactivity exposes weakness. When someone tries to provoke you, observe the technique. Are they mocking your ability? Questioning your worth? Comparing you to someone else? They are testing emotional control. Smile slightly. Not fake, just composed. That alone unsettles them, because they expected reaction. Observation gives you options. Without observation, you operate blindly. Blind people rely on luck. Observers rely on strategy. The final level of observation is anticipation. Once you understand patterns, you predict outcomes. If someone consistently avoids accountability, they will blame others under pressure. If someone constantly seeks approval, they will side with the majority. If someone values status above integrity, they will betray for advantage. You don't need to wait for betrayal. You prepare before it happens. Preparation reduces shock. Reduced shock maintains composure. Composure maintains control. This is how you observe like Ayanokoji, not by being cold, not by being distant, but by being aware, quietly aware. You speak less, so you can listen more. You react slower, so you can think deeper. You reveal less, so you can understand more. And remember, the goal of observation is not manipulation. It is protection. When you see clearly, you choose wisely. Who to distance from, when to act, when to wait. Clarity prevents regret. Most people regret because they ignored signals. You won't. You will notice. You will analyze. You will calculate. And when you finally move, it will not be impulsive. It will be precise. Because the most dangerous person in any room is not the loudest, not the strongest, not the most charismatic. It is the one who sees everything and says nothing.